Well, it was one of the most popular focal points of then-candidate Donald Trump's campaign.
We will cancel all federal funding to sanctuary cities. We will stop illegal immigration, deport all criminal aliens, and yes, we will build a great wall. And yes, Mexico will pay for the wall.
Well, the crackdown on illegal immigration and securing our border now nearly 100 days into office. How has the president done? Well, here to continue our week-long 100 Days series is GOP strategist and former congressional candidate from Florida, Noelle Nikpour. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So you get to grade the president.
Yep.
No pressure. No pressure here.
No, not at all.
Let's start with enforcing the immigration policy on the books. You gave it a grade A. You said he's doing really well. Why?
You know what? I think he has done really good on enforcing immigration for two reasons. And the first reason is the crackdown on sanctuary cities. Look, if you're harboring these, illegal, as he calls it, bad hombres, you're harboring them. And what better scenario than to say, look, if you're going to continue these behaviors, we are going to stop the funding for these sanctuary cities. Never before has anybody really gotten very hardcore on these sanctuary cities, basically saying, enough is enough. So an A plus for the crackdown on immigration.
Yeah, at this point, even telling illegal immigrants how to avoid ICE.
Right.
So let's move to securing the border, the southern border. You give them a grade B for this.
Well, on the southern border, okay, on the wall, what you're talking about, I think that he gets pretty much an A for effort, because look how fast he's done this swiftly. He's wanting to get this done. He is already taking prototypes. I think the cutoff is June 1st for companies to submit prototypes on how the wall is going to be built and the specifications of it. But I think that he gets a B when it comes to the funding and how it's going to be paid.
A lot of
people are still unclear with how this is going to do. But the B, as a good teacher, a B can always be turned into an A.
Okay.
By actually telling us what is going, how this is going to be paid for.
Yeah.
And this is not over yet. There are still different scenarios where he can get this paid, and he's got to hammer those out. And
even without the wall, though, there already been less arrests made at the border, 17,000, I believe, which is the lowest since the year 2000.
Yes, and a lot of it's because they're talking about it.
Right.
Yeah.
So finally, keeping out potential terrorists. You give this an A+. Why?
Oh, the U.S. Travel ban, and I think this is extremely important. If you notice, he started this right away, and he was met with a lot of controversy by the liberal judge in Seattle. So this was met right away, and I give him an A+++ for this, because this is one of the things that he promised us. We were tired of seeing people just flooding into the country, especially after the San Bernardino, where they're just obviously in here. So I like the fact that he was really on this, and he has, he implemented the ban. It was met with a lot of
pushback.
Yeah. But the fact that he did this, and he did it swiftly, and he named the countries, with the ban, he had to reorganize it, but he still got an A+++ for this one.
And the Attorney General said an investigation underway in all 50 states. He confirmed that. We already knew that. But in all 50 states going on, linked to terrorism, so that's scary. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it as always.
Thank you.
Noelle Nikpour for us.